Another beautiful day from our balcony, and we are on an adventure today, an excursion to the Dolomites. Today I'll be facing my fears, not just once, but twice. First stop today is the hotel buffet breakfast, and we grab some biscuits to take with us, as we won't be in charge of timings and stops. As per the other days, we have to choose now what we want for dinner tonight. The instruction on our paperwork for the TUI excursion to the Dolomites had the time and the location of Porto and Nicola. We hadn't had time to check out the location the day before, so we arrived way early. Not a bad place though to wait for the coach, it's quite beautiful. It was a short 5-minute walk from our hotel. The views from the coach throughout our day were a complete delight. Just stunning. Our coach was less than a third full, so we managed to bag the back seat. Plus, as well as the front door, there was another door halfway down the coach, so that made it a lot easier for all our stops getting on and off the coach. Now for our first stop, a 30-minute break for a drink and the toilet, or a wander if that's what we'd have preferred, with a recommendation to use the Elephant Bar, who was set up really well to turn us around quickly. The Elephant Bar is in the town of Ortesei in South Tyrol. Check out those ski jumps on the right. I can't believe how close they seem to be to the buildings. I'd love to see them used during the snow season. stop here at a glacial lake briefly to appreciate the natural colour of this water. Just beautiful. The journey takes us through so many beautiful towns and villages. I'd have loved to have stopped and explored them longer, but our main destination awaits. We are now at our main destination, Sass Pordoi, and will be here for 2 hours. The TUI rep gave us the option to go on the cable car for €23, €4 cheaper than the gate price. I am really nervous as I've watched some YouTube videos, and the minute at the end of the ride is straight up a sheer cliff. But I decided I had to face my fears and do it. The cable car will take us up to 2,950 metres. This will be the first of 2 things I do during this holiday that take me way out of my comfort zone. But I'm so happy I pushed myself and did it. The views were spectacular, so I just kept telling myself the sheer part of the journey was just 1 minute, 6 seconds. The rest was fine. I could do this. whole time I was up on the beautiful Sass Pordoi, I knew I would have to face my fears again, as the cable car, well for me anyway, was the only way back down to the coach. I'm sure there was a long hike for the more adventurous. Maybe not a wise idea, but we enjoyed lunch at almost 3,000 metres before heading back down. We did head down quite soon afterwards though, as time was getting on and it just had to be done. Watching the descent now from the comfort of my armchair is fine. So I'll let you enjoy the descent from two different angles as we had two cameras on the go. I've pixelated everyone here for privacy, but you can see just how many people they squeeze into the cable car. There is so much on the agenda for today. So next we head off to the Sella Pass. We stop briefly to enjoy and admire Val Gardena. Another just stunning view. After driving through so many beautiful towns and villages, we stopped for a 45-minute break at the pretty town of Ortesei. Ortesei is found in the centre of the Dolomites in the Val Gardena area. What a spectacular day. So to recap, for this TUI excursion to the Dolomites, based on the location of our hotel, we were picked up by the coach at Porto Nicola. Our first stop was 30 minutes in the town of Ora. Our second stop was a brief time to admire the Glacial Lake. Then stop number 3 was the Piece de la Resistance, the Sass Pordoi, where we stopped for 2 hours. The cable car is an extra cost, but not compulsory. Well worth it though, even if you're a wuss like me. Stop number 4 is a quick stop to admire beautiful Val Gardena. Then the 5th and final stop before we are dropped off at our resort is the pretty town of Ortesei for 45 minutes. We are fortunate to get back to the hotel for dinner. Come back next Friday to see what we get up to next. Make sure you have subscribed and have pressed the notification bell so that you get notified for all our videos. Thank you for watching.